Yeah, I can hear you. Good. You kind of sound like Richard. Good evening and welcome to Football Friday. Is that good? Okay.
Is that turn your mic on, please?
Want me to do that?
Those are mine, those are yours. A6. Not all of them, not all of them.
Oh, no. Okay.
Mic check.
Mic check, 1, 2.
7 is a score. You're green. You're on
That's
There you
me.
go.
What's this?
No, I'm A10 and A11.
Covering all your local high school football games with highlights and scores. Now, Football Friday, brought to you by Alabama Credit Union.
Oh, good evening and welcome into week number 1 of WVUA's Football Friday, brought to you by Alabama Credit Union. I'm Zach Tigert.
And I'm Alessandra Pompria, and highlights from 10 high school football games tonight, plus scores from many more across West Alabama.
And we can't wait to get started, so let's start as always with our game of the week. This week, it's Hillcrest High taking on Tuscaloosa County, and it's presented every week by DCH Health Systems.
Now, the game of the week.
This is a rivalry game, and it's no joke. First play of the game, Hillcrest on the receiving end of the kickoff, and senior DeAnthony Green is going to do this. He's going to take it all the way. No chance was any Wildcat going to catch Green as he finds pay dirt for the touchdown. Hillcrest goes up early, 6-0. Here's Tuscaloosa County, Brax Garrison connecting with Cedric Williams. And that's a touchdown. That's going to tie the game up at 7 apiece. The freshman QB showing off his strong arm and accurate arm as he hauls it in for the touchdown. But here's Hillcrest responding. Senior running back Kaya Moore puts the Pats back in front, 14-7. So we have an early barn burner going on. Wildcats trying to tie back up, but here's Garrison making a freshman mistake, throwing a pick right to sophomore Luke Williams. Eventually they stopped Hillcrest. Here's Garrison again. Quick pass to Damian Taylor. He's going to blow through several Hillcrest defenders, and it's going to take a whole pack of Patriots to bring him down. He is eventually brought down. And here's Hillcrest now on offense. Ivan Crawford scrambling out of the pocket. Another freshman quarterback doing a little bit of dancing here, get some extra yardage, 18 yards. And shortly after that, Crawford just can't afford the Wildcat defense again. He gets sacked. That would lead to the Patriots having to kick this field goal. That gives them a 17-7 lead. And Hillcrest They go 6 in a row against their arch rivals, Tuscaloosa County. 6A Hillcrest 32, 7A Tuscaloosa County 14. That was a good game, up 43 North.
And here's Otagoville visiting Holt. Holt's quarterback Zaire Hutton feeds wide out Jordan Driver for the touchdown, but a penalty would negate the longest play from scrimmage. Zaire would find wide receiver Taji Driver, who gets hit inside of the 30. He sets up the field goal. And here's a field goal, but it would be missed as things were knotted at 0 after 1. Penalties were a big problem for both sides as Otagoville's own Cortez Parker got started a little early. And though Holt's cheerleaders cheering, now another dose of Taji Driver, who would set the Ironmen up to score and take a 7-0 lead for going into half. And Otagoville, they would not get in the touchdown at all. Holt took it 31-0.
Big win there for the Holt Ironmen. Let's keep things rolling as we stay here in town. 5A Central, the Falcons looking to right the ship. After a week 0 loss to Bryant, they came out of the gates hot against Greene County. First quarter, Peyton Batcher, the quarterback, fires to his left, finds Josiah Green, who tiptoes the sideline. Nice dance moves there as he finds his way forward for a first down. Later on, same drive. It's going to be the Falcons capitalizing. Get the ball in this kid's hand. That's Javante Leatherwood on the sweep to the right side. He is in for the touchdown. Falcons will go up 6-0 after a failed extra point attempt. Later on, still in the first, Batchelor dropping back, fires short right side to Amzie Richardson the second. He finds Pater. Touchdown Central. It's 12-0 Falcons. They're all over the Greene County Tigers, and they'd get it done on defense as well. Greene County trying to get something going, but Emmanuel Watson has other plans. He says, thank you very much. A pick 6 for the Falcons. They rolled early on in this one, and they rolled all the way through this one. Central 53, Greene County 13. Falcons pick up their first win of the season.
And here's Tuscaloosa Christian hosted New Life Christian for an 8-man matchup to begin the season. Now, right off the bat, Tuscaloosa's Josh Weideman recovers their own kickoff, and they're quite happy about that. Not too long after, Jacob Osborne swipes it to Landon Pate to put Tuscaloosa Christian up 6-0 for the early lead. And here are some Tuscaloosa Christian cheerleaders showing some support for their Warriors. And New Life had an opportunity on offense, but it was short-lived as Ben Malinverni takes Caleb Spivey to the ground. Big night for Josh Weideman as he gets the handoff and brings it in for the long touchdown. There it is for 6, his second touchdown of the night. Now, New Life Christian would lose 24, Tuscaloosa Christian 43. That is a very nice high-scoring game right there.
Yeah, it was a good game. You know, 8-man football, it is what it is, but, you know, it usually produces some really good games. Tuscaloosa Christian getting it done 42-24 there. So 4 up and 4 down. We have plenty more to go here on WVUA 23's Football Friday.
And when we come back, we'll check in on the ACA Patriots hosting Woodlawn this evening. That and more when Football Friday, presented by Alabama Credit Union, returns.
He sent it. I don't know if he sent a shot sheet yet, so just let me know if we have it or not. If not, I'm just going to give the score, and then I'm going straight to that VO about Dabo. That was the Brookwood High School cheerleaders welcoming us back into Football Friday on WVOA 23, presented by Alabama Credit Union. Our cheerleaders brought to you every week by the Pool and Patio Center. I'm Zach Tigert alongside Alessandra Pontbriand. Let's get right back into the action and stay in town while we're at it. The ACA Patriots hosting the Woodlawn Colonels this evening. Here's the Patriots off to a hot start. Keshawn Graham's going to take this one, level the defender on his way into the end zone. And ACA goes out in front early on. Let's stick with the Patriots. Here's Lawson Pratt, the Sanford commit, finding Brandon Waller. That's a 55-yard touchdown as he dances his way through the defense all the way to the end zone. Patriots rolling early on in this one. Here's Woodlawn handyman Jeremiah Evans returning the kick. A nice bright spot for the Colonels. Set them up with nice field position after a nice long kickoff return. Unfortunately, though, the Colonels could not capitalize on it. So we go back to the Pats. Pratt once again, this time rolling out, fires one long to Sawyer Dearman. Nice long gain there, trying to gain some extra yardage, dancing through some defenders. Finally brought down. That would set ACA up for another touchdown. And I'll tell you what, the Patriots rolled in this one. They shut out the Colonels 56-0. Big win for ACA.
Brookwood traveling to Northside tonight. Now Brookwood's quarterback Ethan Armstrong, he fumbles the low snap, but it's recovered by Northside's Reagan Schultz, and they are quite happy for their chance at a touchdown. The Rams take over, and running back Blake Powell, he scores on a 6-yard touchdown run. 7-0 Rams with 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Here's some Northside student sections cheering on their team. Now, Northside quarterback Jake Cochran finds Ashton Pugh over the middle. And again, he's running. And here he goes in for the Rams touchdown. 14-0 Northside at the end of the first quarter. And then at the end of the game, Northside, it's a shutout, 40-0 against Brookwood.
Big win up there for the Northside Rams. Always good to see a big win up there in North County. We hope to have some Bibb County Pelham highlights for you, but we do have the final score. The Choctaws on the road in Pelham, they get the big win, 19-17. Nice start for the Choctaws. And it was a special day before Pelham and Bibb County even kicked off. Dabo Swinney, the head coach of the Clemson Tigers and a Pelham alum, was honored before the game kicked off with a jersey retirement ceremony. The Panthers gave a warm welcome to Dabo, even here in the heart of Crimson Tide country. He addressed the fans before the game started and was presented with a framed number 81 jersey for his collection. He says Pelham's a special place to him.
When I look in the mirror, I don't see the Clemson coach. I don't see the all this success and all this stuff. What I see is that same hungry kid from Pelham, Alabama, chasing his dream. That's what I see every day.
Certainly a cool moment for Dabo, his family, the entire Pelham community. You know, even though we're here in Alabama country, and when Dabo comes home, the folks at Pelham, folks all across the state give him a warm welcome when he comes back home to Alabama.
Yeah, and he deserves it. I mean, he's doing well up in Clemson, but he did play here, so
absolutely, he's an
still
Alabama man through and through,
right,
even though he's now with the Clemson Tigers.
And we're not done. When we come back, we head to Bear Country, Sipsey Valley taking on Hale County. That and more when we come back. That and more when we return to Football Friday on WVOA 23.
was the Spain Park Cheerleaders presented to us by the Pool and Patio Center. They welcome us back into Football Friday right here on WVUA 23. Let's get right back into the action and head on out to Sipsey Valley. They were hosting the Hale County Wildcats. After a touchdown, Hale County's Isaiah Wynn's going to fake the PAT and run it in for a 2-point conversion. And just like that, Hale County goes up 8-0. After a muffed punt for the Wildcats, Sipsey Valley is going to find themselves set up to punch it right in. You got to bring it in if you're the punt returner. Hale County did not. Sipsey's looking to capitalize. Here's Bailey Cooper, the Bears quarterback, throws to Joseph Long for a quick strike and a touchdown. The 2-point try would fail. It's 8-6, Hale County. The Sipsey fans loving the touchdown, though, and they really love this nice pick six. That's Jamarian Bush. After the 2-point conversion, Sipsey would go up 14-6. Nice touchdown there for the Bears, but Hale County will not be denied. Peyton Ryans rumbles for the 15-yard score. With the PAT, Hale County led Sipsey 15-14 at the half, but Sipsey would come back in this one, and they get the big win, 20-15, Sipsey Valley over the Hale County Wildcats.
Now, how about an undefeated matchup? Spain Park hosting Bessemer City. No, but the Tigers' Rashad Densmore has an arm too, throwing to the sideline and connecting for the long gain. Now, next play, Deontay Hall on the carry, spinning into the end zone. 28-7, Bessemer City up early. Not to be outdone, Barker throws middle of the field, hits Cooper Kelly in strides, and he takes it down to the 1-yard line to get the Jags in business. And check this out. Do 1-yard touchdowns get more impressive than this? Michael Cowens Jr. refuses to be stopped. And the final score of Bessemer City versus Spain Park. Bessemer City would take it 42-35 for the close game.
Nice win for the Purple Dragons. Let's go back to a game that happened last night. Helena visiting Hueytown. Helena's going to be trailing by 2 scores, but Luke Stamba connects with Tony Ruiz. He's wide open. And it's a 24-14 lead. Fourth quarter now. Stamba's going to roll to his left and dive and flip. That's going to make it a 3-point game. Here come the Huskies. But, you just can't contain a guy like Roy Dale Williams. Look at the vision and the cutbacks. Huskies diving all over the place and missing. This long 77-yard touchdown run's going to put the game on ice. Hueytown with the big win last night over Helena, 32-24. Disappointing loss for Helena, who upset McAdory in week 0. Rodell Williams certainly is something else. Tide fans can look forward to seeing him in Crimson when he gets on campus. He's currently a UA commit.
Coming up, we may be done with highlights, but how did your favorite team do? Our Krispy Kreme scoreboard is coming up next to tell you how. You're watching Football Friday, presented by Alabama Credit Union.
Yes, she's teasing weather.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's a real quick animation. Yeah, so you can just go ahead and roll out. We'll just stop reading, and then she'll just roll the open, and she can tease weather. Okay. Are we doing good on time?
A little under.
Okay, you can run the Hillcrest out for as long as it's in there for. I'm not. Okay, then run it for 41.
I was going to say something about right out.
Do you still need a rundown?
No, we have it here.
We have it here. I'd love another.
And you said, like,
that was the Hillcrest High School Patriot Marching Band. They're our Band of the Week here, presented by, or excuse me, they're just our Band of the Week. And welcome back to Football Friday on WVUA 23, presented by Alabama Credit Union.
Now it's time to check in on some area scores from all across West Alabama. So let's turn our attention to the Krispy Kreme scoreboard.
And let's recap what we already know. Hillcrest in our Game of the Week, they topped Tuscaloosa County 32-14, and Tocqueville with the win 40-31 over the Holt Ironmen. Greene County and Central, the Falcons roll 53-13 over the Greene County Tigers. And Tuscaloosa Christian, in 8-man football, they topped New Life 45-24. Keeping things going here in town, ACA with a shutout win. How about a pair of shutouts on this scoreboard here? 56 Patriots, Woodlawn nothing. And Northside with a big-time win over Brookwood, 40-0 as the Rams blank the Panthers. Bibb County and Pelham. Bibb County gets the win on the road, 19-17, and Sipsey Valley with a comeback victory over Hale County. They get the W, 20-15.
Let's look at Bessemer City and Spain Park. Bessemer City taking the win, 42-35. Helena, 32-24 against Hueytown. That's a close scoring game right there.
If we don't have these scores, if you do have a score, please give us a call, 205-348-7000. We'd love to get your scores in as we go along.
Now here's Isabella against Billingsley, 49-7. That is quite a shutout pretty much for Isabella. Berry and Cold Springs, Berry 43-15. And here's Brilliant against Vina. Brilliant with a shutout, 65-0. What about that, Zach?
You might say it's a brilliant performance. Big win there.
Touche right there. And then with a close one on the other side, Hubbardville against Waterloo, 14-7.
And we'll keep things rolling right along. Marion County with a win over Hackleburg, 26-6. And Winston County gets a win against Meek, 38-18. Gordo and Owlsfield, nice game up there in Pickens County. Gordo with the close victory over the Yellow Jackets, 21-20. Green Wave rolls. And Decatur Heritage Christian gets the big-time win against Summerton Christian, 42-6. Up in Walker County, Dora defeats Carbon Hill, 42-14. And Oakman with a 32-13 victory over Curry. Fayette County with a win over Winfield after they lost to Gordo last week. They bounce right back. Tigers win 21-7 over the Pirates, and McAdory bounces back in a big way as well. Big time win, 58-0 over Dallas County.
Like we said again, you can call in with your scores, but Hamilton and Cordova, close game, 13-6. Hamilton with the close win, and then here's Sylacauga and Chilton County. It came down to the last second, 34-33. Sylacauga coming out of that as a win. Demopolis against Northridge. It was close, but it was a shutout. Demopolis 13, Northridge 0. And here's Paul W. Bryan against Minor, 20-7.
And we'll keep things up in the Birmingham area. Vestavia Hills with a big win over Homewood, 49-7. Thompson taking on Foley, and they win big time, 42-13, the final score. Jemison with a victory over the Greensboro Raiders, 22-8. Hillcrest Evergreen with a win over Montgomery, 37-16. And finally, Hewitt Trustville, big win over West Forsyth, 47-19.
Well, Alabama football takes on Duke tomorrow. I'll have your game forecast next on Football Friday. Let's go, Big guys! We're the West Boston cheerleaders! You're watching Football Friday! WVUA 23! Well, happy Friday, everyone. A perfect evening for football here in Alabama. Clear radar across the state today, not a cloud in the sky, and we're staying dry for the night tonight. Temperatures right now, we are 72 in Tuscaloosa, 78 in Birmingham, and already 66 up in Jasper currently. So your game forecast for tomorrow in Atlanta, if you're driving over there for the game, kickoff, we're going to be in the low 90s with mostly sunny skies for the entire afternoon. By the end of the game, we'll be in the mid-80s. But of course, if you have a ticket to the game, you're going to be in the stadium, and you're probably going to be in about 72-degree weather. So it's going to be pretty nice there at the game tomorrow. But locally, your forecast for the day, if you plan on tailgating outdoors, we are going to be at 92. At start time here, if you have outdoor plans, you're tailgating, it is going to be a little warm, and it's going to be mostly sunny for the day tomorrow. As we cool down into the overnight hours, 7 p.m., 87, and this shows a few spotty showers, but I do expect areas to stay dry for the evening tomorrow. So overall, it will be a nice warm day, and by 11:30, we're at 80 here in Tuscaloosa for those hopefully celebration plans for your Saturday night. So we are watching the tropics right now. This is Hurricane Dorian, which has been increased into a Category 4 hurricane with wind speeds right now at 140 miles per hour, making its way towards the Florida Peninsula. So over the next several days, it will start to move and track towards the coast. However, today models are showing it not coming inland as much as previous ones have shown, but overall it looks to hit as a Category 4 hurricane and then begin to move north up into Jacksonville before it moves up north into the Carolinas and so forth as it decreases in intensity. So locally, Labor Day, your forecast on Monday, we aren't going to see any impacts from Hurricane Dorian here in central Alabama. We will see mostly sunny skies, and it's going to be a hot afternoon with temperatures in the low 90s. A stray shower possible, but I do expect most areas to stay dry for your Labor Day on Monday. Going to stay dry tonight as well as temperatures drop back into the mid 60s. Clear skies, going to be nice. Plenty of dry days in your forecast over the next several days, and temperatures tomorrow are going to be warmer as well. 92 is that high, and over the next 7 days, take a look at this. A beautiful 7-day forecast, but a little warm. We are going to be in the low 90s, but sunny conditions all the way through Friday, which is a slight chance for showers on Sunday. That's your local forecast.
Thank you, Danielle. That's going to do it for us here tonight on WVUA 23's Football Friday, presented by Alabama Credit Union.
Now remember, you can catch a replay on WVUA23.com along with scores from all of tonight's action.
And don't forget, tomorrow morning, Crimson Tide kickoff will be coming your way at 11 a.m., so be sure to tune in ahead of kickoff between Alabama and Duke. Also want to thank Heat Pizza before we go for providing our hungry and hardworking crew some delicious pizza. For Alessandra Pombriano and all of us here at WVUA 23, I'm Zach Tigert. Thanks for watching this evening, and have a great night.